Hey everyone, it's Matt with Redline Studios in New York, here with another Thursday Thought. Thursday Thoughts are where I explore film and television topics and give you my own personal take on them. It's also where I answer your direct questions on any topic, film or television related. So, if you're a young student or maybe an older person looking to make a career change and you have a question for me that you think I can be helpful with or I can answer, you can write to me and I'll explore your topic here. Today's Thursday Thought is about You're Not Fired. Today's Thursday Thought is titled You're Not Fired. And I want to talk about that moment, not where you think you're going to get fired, but when maybe you're a producer or an employer and your crew comes up to you and says, why haven't you fired that person yet? Because guess what? I've been there. As a producer, firing someone sucks. You don't want to ruin anyone's life and you don't want to take away money from anybody. If you're a normal functioning person and not a fucking asshole, this is usually something that you should struggle with. Now, I want to share a story of a past relationship I had with a crew member that used to work for me on various film and TV projects. For a period of time, I was employing a semi-regular group of freelancers for film and television production work, and for the most part, everyone got along pretty well. Now, what's interesting about film is that it brings together people who might never normally hang out. Different politics, different lifestyles, different educations, but for a short window of time, you're all rowing the same boat. And honestly, it's something that I used to love about the process. Film can take you to places you would never travel to on vacation, and it can connect you with people you might not have ever met through your own social circles. Let's talk about the problem child. In this particular crew, there was one person who was kind of the odd one out, or should I say the odd woman out. She didn't have the best people skills. She wasn't warm and fuzzy. She didn't sugarcoat things. And eventually I started getting crew members coming to me and privately saying, why don't you just fire her? She's such a bitch. She's hard to work with. She makes people uncomfortable. Now, I'm not going to lie. Did I think she had an attitude? Yes, she did. Did I personally have spats with her? Oh yeah, I did. And some of those played out over walkie-talkies for everyone to hear. But there was one defining reason I did not fire her, and that is because she was good at her job. When it came to her actual role on set, what she was hired to do, I would give her an A. She was on time, she cared, she was focused, she was prepared, she took responsibility seriously. And part of why she rubbed people the wrong way was because she was frustrated with people who didn't care as much as she did. Now, when you make a film, there needs to be balance. You need dedication, you need professionalism, you need pride in your work, but you also need perspective. We're not curing cancer here, we're making movies. And for all of those Hollywood bigwigs who like to think that their opinions are the most important thing on earth, they need to go spend some time in the blue-collar parts of this country and hear what people really think about them. That'll humble you really quick. When you live in a major city like I do in New York or in LA, film and TV people kind of get put on a pedestal. But guess what? When you travel out to the middle of the country, nobody cares. And I remember having that experience myself, and it was humbling and refreshing and a reminder that we're all just humans cut from the same cloth. Now, let's get back to Little Miss Trouble. I did have several conversations with her about her demeanor and how she spoke to people. Because being right doesn't give you permission to be reckless or an asshole. But at the end of the day, when I hire someone, I am not paying them to be my friend or to socialize with the crew. I am paying them to do a job. And that is an important distinction. Her position actually involved authority. So in all honesty, I needed people to be a little bit afraid of her. Not scared in a toxic way, but respectful in a don't mess this up way. And I see business owners, not only in the film and TV space, but in all industries, make this mistake all of the time, especially when they are new business owners. They often hire their friends instead of hiring who's right for the job. That is a rookie mistake because when you own a business, every employee is an extension of you. When they mess up, the client doesn't go to them. They come to you and they ask, why did you hire this person? The big lesson to be learned here is this tough truth. You're not going to like every person you work with, and you're not supposed to like them, but you can respect them if they're good at their job. Now, let's flip this. Because there's another side to it as well. Sometimes having a great personality and an inadequate skill set can still get you places and advance your career. When your attitude is good, when your energy is good, people are more forgiving of mistakes. They'll train you, they'll help you, and they'll give you some grace and mercy. But when you mix the two bads, bad attitude and bad work ethic, you give no reason for an employer to hold onto you. And worse than that, you get a bad reputation. And don't underestimate how small this industry is. People talk, names come up, producers ask other producers for recommendations all the time, department heads ask other department heads. Word travels fast. Unreliable people, negative people, difficult people, lazy people. Once that reputation sticks, you don't even know why the phone stops ringing, but it just does. I hope you enjoyed this Thursday thought. If you have a follow-up question about this point of discussion and you want to reach out, you can do so by emailing me at insideredlinestudios@gmail.com, and be sure to like and follow our social media pages to see more future Thursday Thought topics explored.